So welcome to the fourth video of the Nakisa Lease Administration demo series. So for today we will be covering the contract lease determination questionnaire. So when you start setting up a contract with the Nakisa Lease Administration, what you'll notice when you open it up is that the first page that shows up is the lease determination. And this is really a list of questions from the standards that allow us to determine whether our contract is a lease or non-lease. This is actually an optional step that may be configured, and it will allow you to track the details of this particular lease contract. So from here, what you'll notice is that as we start answering these questions, the remaining of the questions will either disappear or we'll have more questions that will appear. And if you take a closer look, you'll notice that these are the exact questions that are coming from the standards. So from here, as you can see, as the way that I'm answering the questionnaire, we're able to view certain questions disappear from the list. And what you'll notice is that the system will support different types of leases. So based on the way that I answer it right now, what you'll see is that the system will recommend a suggested lease type of a lease contract that is fixed. So this indicates that the system will generate a right-of-use asset and a long-term lease liability for this specific lease contract. However, if I change my answers over here, and let's say for the last question, I answered yes for is the lease for a low-value asset. So of course, low-value asset may mean a different threshold based on different companies. However, if I indicate yes over here, you'll notice that the suggested lease type will be lease low value. So what the system will do, it will not generate a right-of-use asset or lease liability for this particular suggested lease type. It will only generate a payment and an accrual. And based on this information, this is what the system will follow. So from here, what I would just like to add is that you'll notice that we're able to tag and add comments in here. So we spoke about this in the second session where we discussed the master lease agreement. We uploaded a document and we were able to tag and add comments. So from here, you're actually able to do the same thing. So if you wanted to upload a PDF document and simply tag your answers to the questions, you could simply do that on this page.